Jamal Murray, is a scoring threat for them. Also, Lewis that runs point for him. He's a great point guard. Their bigs are great too. They have veteran guys on there, very well coached by Coach Cal, and they're a really good team.
Thomas, would you buy a ticket to see a point guard matchup between Yogi and Ulis?
Oh yeah, I would. I would.
Colin's kind of doing a little bit of things. He was diving on the floor, rebounding, assisting, just without Colin. Just how were you all surprised by how much I guess he was going all out, even with the wrist and everything?
No, we weren't surprised at all. We've been working on him ever since he got hurt. Next day in practice, we got into it. Coaches building stuff for him to get better at, for him to move. Not to have to use that right wrist so much. It really helped a lot that he could go out there and stay aggressive while with that wrist hurting. It really helped us a lot.
How important was it to have Rob back tonight?
It was very important. We're really happy that we got him back. He's a defensive threat. And he's a pure shooter out there on the court. He's always talking, always wants us to get better. He's a downright dog out there. We're happy to have him back.
Go ahead.
Just about Yogi. It was the first career double-double tonight. Is that a little surprising that he hasn't, done that before?
Yeah, it's very surprising. But the amount of work that he puts in and the dedication that he has to basketball is very surprising. But I'm very happy for him, man. I slapped him up and gave him a hug at the end of the game.
What was your emotion, your feeling when you stepped out there for tip-off in the NCAA tournament game for the first time? I know you're somebody that follows the game closely. Dreamed of doing that. What was it like to actually experience it?
Oh, the feeling was great. Just knowing that you're actually going to play in March Madness. As a freshman. Something that you always dreamed about and always watched ever since last year. When you were younger. It felt great.
I know you guys don't pay much mind to the outside noise. A lot of people talk about Kentucky and UNC in this region, but does something like this, a game like this tonight, does that maybe serve notice to the rest of the region that Indiana's not a team to take lightly in any regard?
We always knew that we weren't a team to take lightly in regard. That's just us. We don't really care what other outsiders think. We know what happens in this locker room and what we do on a daily basis.
What was your reaction when you see OG take his first fast break opportunity in a tournament game and do a 360?
I was like, boy, I hope he does it, man. I hope he give me something good. And he did.
What impresses you most about just his ability to get up above the rim like that?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just a guy that's so versatile on the defensive and offensive end, and also has those power legs to be able to get up and jump like that. It's absolutely outstanding.
Is that like an added comfort too? Because you guys had Troy, who's kind of explosive now. It seems like OG is kind of adding that explosiveness.
Yeah, it helps a lot, going to the basket, finishing through contact, because we know OG can finish through it. Troy has always been able to finish through it, It really helps a lot.
I know you hadn't seen him and maybe not even heard of him when you played with him in the Derby game. How much from that point to now has he come along as a player?
He's came along so much ever since that Derby game. We always stayed in contact ever since then. Me, him, Jawan, we've always been best friends, and we've always been pushing each other to our limits. Especially when we came in for the summer. We kept pushing each other. We always had each other's back, and just seeing OG improve like that is just amazing.